I do miss being on the Paralympic team. One thing I really miss is traveling with everybody. Because I gotta say, there's nothing more entertaining than watching 12 dudes with cerebral palsy get off an airplane in a row. Everybody in the terminal thinks there's some type of zombie invasion going on. He's the goalie.
No, admittedly though, my birth plan was to deliver in my backyard, in a kiddie pool, underneath the full moon. Yeah, Kaiser Permanente was not supportive. They were not on board. They said, ma'am, your backyard is out of network, so.
And he comes up and he's like, hey, you look good in your pants. That was it. That was his pickup line right there. And then he reached into his jacket pocket, pulled out a piece of chicken, and started to eat it. Yeah, which is every girl's dream, right? And then he says to me, so are you married? I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm married. And his response threw me, like completely threw me, because he went, why'd you do that?
In all seriousness, my husband and I did have a lot of relationship challenges when we first started dating because we have some huge cultural differences. So it's never easy to kind of, blend two cultures together. We were actually both born in California, but he is, I never know the term, thin? Average size, slender, I don't know what they like to be called.
1, 2, 3. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a soul like me. Well, I was blind. Oh, amazing grace, amazing grace, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a soul just like me.
Why does everything have to be so good? There is a lot of talk in society of, that's amazing, that's genius. He's a pig of productivity, and she's a kaleidoscope of can-do. Yes, there are certain people in society who have a tremendous amount of talent. You combine that with an unbelievable work ethic, it is greatness. Is that really that interesting? Haven't we seen it before? Einstein, Beyonce, the Muppets, Japan.
Step into the world where dreams really do come true. From the legendary duo Rodgers and Hammerstein comes the Broadway sensation that's captivating hearts all over again. With unforgettable songs, dazzling costumes, and a story full of heart, laughter, and a touch of magic. Tri-Valley Theater Company's Cinderella, live at the Bankhead. Don't miss the magic.
Turns out I'm a creep on Facebook. I didn't realize that. I thought I'd find out that I'm way cool. Turns out, no. I'm a weirdo. I do stuff on there that I've never done in my regular life. I've never wandered into a stranger's house and pulled down their photo albums. Feverishly looked through every picture. Look at that, look at that. What are you doing here? Don't worry, I'm a friend of a friend. Just gonna look on through. I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna keep it.
I'm like a lost ship adrift on the sea. a sea of heartbreak, lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on this sea of tears, sea of heartbreak. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Marry me, Juliet, you'll never have to be alone. I love you, and that's all I really know. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Everything will be alright if you keep me next to you. You don't know about me, but I'll bet she wanted to. Everything will be alright if we just keep dancing like we do. 'Cause I can do it with a broken heart. I'm so depressed I act like it's my birthday every day. I'm so obsessed with him, but he avoids me like the plague. 'Cause the plague.
I thought Nancy What's-Her-Name was doing this interview. Isn't this Entertainment Tonight?
No, I don't think so, Thelma. So, let's get started.
Yeah, they promised me Nancy. They send me some freaking Carol Burnett lookalike. Go ahead, I'm ready.
So, Thelma, you have devoted your life to raising your children, and you had a lot of them.
Yeah, well, making kids, as it turns out, is a hell of a lot easier than trying to raise them.
What were some of your favorite memories from the years that your family was living with you? Thelma?
I'm thinking.
So why was it was an instrument of war?
Yeah.
Can
So
you?
there's a good story. So the Germans, when the Scots were fighting, or when the Scots were fighting, and the British were fighting against the Germans in the First and Second World War, they called the Scots the kilted ladies from hell, because when the bagpipe started, it would stir the troops, it'd make you want to fight better. So the Germans had a real fear when they heard the bagpipes. We're going to here comes the nutters who are going to fight to the death, basically. But all the pipers basically get killed, as you can imagine, in the First World War, to the point where in the Second World War, they said, nah, you can't have this anymore because these guys are just getting killed. The Germans will find them and shoot them straight away, and they're not armed. They're playing a musical instrument. The only piper that was available and played, quite a historic moment, was Lord Lovat's piper, and he played on the beaches at D-Day. and he was still alive. Bill, he was still alive up until about 15 years. I actually met him in France. He stays in France. And he was the only one that played bagpipes. Now, the interesting thing was, I remember I saw a documentary, and it was the two Germans who were up in one of the pillboxes at the beach where the British were coming ashore. And they actually had Bill Millen was his name. They had him in their sights, and they asked him, "Why didn't you shoot him?" Because he's playing an instrument of war, that the kilted ladies from hell. And he said, "Well, we just assumed he was a madman because he was marching up and down the beach when all these soldiers were getting slaughtered in front of him." So they never killed him. And then he's the Lord Lovett, the guy, the great Scottish soldier. He didn't go into war. He didn't get into battle with a gun. He went into battle with a sword. So these guys were obviously quite crazy.